the rescue, so don't drag them across by the head.
Look at me, that's what done me, you're not I don't think before the bodies were in the water, but they got stuck under the boat.
Oh, he's in, he's fallen in.
So the scenario is we've got a group of friends that have been playing by the water's edge. 2 friends have fallen into the water. They couldn't really see the bottom of the water, which is another reason why we don't go in the water, especially if you can't see the bottom of it. The temperature of the water is really, really cold, despite it still being summer. The rescue, obviously, it's just us setting up ready for it. It's not how we'd handle casualties or patients. These look like they're unresponsive, so they're floating, which isn't a great scenario for us at all. So a few important safety messages are: 1, don't go swimming alone, even with a group of mates. There are still hidden dangers that we can't see, so respecting our water is really, really important. Can't see if there's any obstacles or any issues you could face when you entered the water. So we've got a friend on the bank side now, on the pontoon, that's realised what's happened. He's calling for help, that you can see. He's asked someone to call for the fire service because it's inland water, so anything inland is Fire and Rescue Service responsibility. So he's done a really good thing. He's not jumped in. There's obviously to enter the water to try and rescue his friends. What he has done is done the right thing by going to get a throw line. We've now got 2 casualties in the water. We've got their friend who's slightly worried on the side. You can see they're running up and down the pontoon, trying to find his friends. To hopefully try and aid that casualty and help them get back into the pontoon or the shoreline. So you can see now that there's one friend that he's run past isn't responding. So he's tried to throw a line, that hasn't worked. But thankfully, it's because it's inland water, so we respond to inland water calls. You can see here the crew from Penarth on the boat, carrying out a quick assessment of the casualties and their conditions. But the friend has stayed on the pontoon, they haven't entered the water.
Makes a lot of waves though.
So the crew's now lowering part of the bow to try and get the casualty on board. So again, you can see our crews are wearing dry suits.
Is that supposed to what they do?
PFDs are very similar to life jackets. They've got torches as well, so just in case you need to effect any rescues at night. You can see there they're working together as a team.
It's a real person.
He's a dummy, not a person.
Over now to the wells.
If it was a person, he wouldn't be very good because he went
Anabedig mas o dŵr.
hit my road.
Nid y deis cael yr anabedig cyntaf, oherwydd oedd yr anabedig hyn yn anymwybodol, ac felly oedd rhaid I cael hyn mas o'r dŵr yn syth, oherwydd bod ei ffrind dal yn gallu anadlu, a felly maen nhw'n mynd i'r ffrind nawr, a falle os ydych hyn yn go iawn, bydd ffrind yn gallu helpu'r criw dod rhan i'r ffrind.
So as you can see, our colleagues from Welsh Ambulance Service are on the pontoon now, so again shows you very similar to our road traffic collision demonstration earlier on in the main arena. We work really, really closely with our colleagues in both police and ambulance as well, so it's really important we've got a joined up approach to obviously get the casualty to safety and onto hospital treatment. So you can see here the crew will aim to try and keep the casualty as horizontal as they can. So this is to aid the casualty's recovery.
Yeah, because he's got several broken bones.
So again, use of a scoop stretcher that you saw earlier on in the road traffic collision demonstration. So fire crews are pretty familiar with kit and equipment that Welsh Ambulance Service carry, so it just makes incidents like these run a lot smooth.
Oil over now to keep it warm. Blankets.
Oh, I don't know. I think the fire's really.
Did you? Oh, you had to put on your bathers and they give you them then to keep warm, did they?
So the casualties have been in the water for some time, so our colleagues from the ambulance service now are treating them,
Is there a real fire?
triaging the casualties on the side of the pontoon, checking for any obvious injuries,
No, it frightened the life out of me.
keep them nice and warm, again making sure that casualty is transported out in a horizontal position. So as our crews come to the middle of the pontoon, if we all give them a big round of applause, I'm sure they'll wave back to us. No way. So this highlights once again how important being safe around the water is and respecting the water. So again, we don't know the temperature of the water, we don't know the quality of the water, and we can't see sometimes past a few metres into the water. So it's really important that we take our time if we are going to go swim. We always operate and we always swim safely.
Now, what time does it finish? So we can go to Tesco.
So, cofiwch pobl, os ydych chi'n gweld rhywun mewn argyfwng, yn gyntaf, mae'n rhaid ffonio 999 a gofyn am y gwasanaeth tân. Felly gweiddi, nofio ata i, i'r person mewn trafferth, os yw'n gallu dod i chi ben ei hun. Taflu'ch rhywbeth atynt, fel lein, a fydd yn helpu ni i arnofio, i dod yn ôl. Helpwch nhw os mae'n bosibl, i rhywbeth sy'n agos. Cadwch olwg arnynt, casglwch wybodaeth i rannu ar gwasanaeth brys. Defnyddio eich ffôn i alw am gymorth. Bod ydych chi'n gweld rhywun sy'n mynd i newidio ei hun, ffoniwch 999. Diolch.
Okay, so the next demonstration back in very close to the main arena will be a rope rescue demonstration off the Millennium Centre itself, conducted by our crews at Barry. So in approximately half an hour's time